Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of What's in the Bag. This week featuring Dr. Lee Kierstein. Dr. Lee, happy to have you on the series.
Thank you for having me.
You guys know the drill. We're gonna go through what's in his bag today. We'll start low with the putter and work our way through the woods and kind of see what's hiding in here. So, Dr. Lee, if you don't mind, we'll start with the putter here.
There's the putter, which I just asked Hunter to get me a new grip today.
Perfect.
I guess I'm one day late for showing off, but yeah, this is by Scotty Cameron. It's a gift from my wife, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work.
I feel that.
I don't think it's a putter. I think it's a putty. So, but
Always.
that's my club that sometimes saves me strokes and sometimes costs me ones.
Understood. Working the wedges.
And I have 3 wedges here.
Sure.
My son made me do this. I always had a gap wedge and a sand wedge, and okay. I really didn't use much more than that. But he said, Lee, if you're going to look good, Dad, you better get some more. So I got a 52, which is my 100-yard club, my 56, which is my around the green 60, 70 yards, and I got my sand wedge, which is when I feel like I could do a Phil Mickelson type shot.
Sure.
I use that around the greens.
60 degrees, try to put a little
see
flop
if I
out
can
there.
get something straight up in the air.
Love
it. Yeah, that's been pretty reliable.
How often would you say you try to hit those high shots in a round?
Depends on the lie. I mean, if
Sure.
I'd rather be in the sand around the green than the grass. But
Understood.
if I got to go to straight up or go over a trap, I'll use it. If I can run it up and people here know me, I putt where I can.
Sure.
So if I can putt up the face of a green, I prefer to putt it. I think I can get it closer and make less chance of have a less chance of really fudging it and
Awesome.
chunking it. So
I like that answer a lot.
Yeah, I'll use an 8-iron or even a pitch of wedge just to pop it.
Perfect.
So,
Speaking of irons and wedges, what do we got working with the irons?
the irons I got, these are Callaways. I've had them for 8 or 9 years, and I'm due for another set.
Absolutely.
Hopefully the wife is not watching this because they may be shopping soon. She didn't let me go when she went for her clubs, and for a good reason, because I would have freaked out at what she spent. But these are Callaways. They're Rogues. I've had them for probably 7 or 8 years, and awesome. I think everybody out there will help support me that they're due for new ones. I got a 6-iron, 7-iron, 8, 9, and a pitching wedge.
Perfect.
Then I've gone to kind of an old man club. I've got the Rescue 5 Callaway, and then I've got the 4 and the 3, and I have a 3-wood, and then I have a driver. But let me explain these head covers to you.
Yeah, please do.
3.5, 4 years ago when I started playing here, I played with a guy that said, nice clubs, Doc, but your head covers are a mess. It's embarrassing. They were all worn out. They all kind of look like this one. Actually, they more look like this one.
Sure.
So these are head covers that don't even really go to my clubs, but he brought me a set of head covers and said, if you want to play with me again, you got to have these better head covers on there. So yeah, but he's a good friend, but he
I love it.
Gave me my place. And this is one of my most reliable clubs. This is a Rescue 3 that can get up the hill on number 19.
Perfect.
And number 2. It comes in handy for those 195 or 200-yard shots.
Beautiful.
Balls.
We've gone over the clubs. What ball do you game? You have a go-to?
I like the Callaways. I like the Pro V1s.
Sure.
But I'll show you a very valuable tool. This is my black magic marker.
Oh, okay.
And this will cover up anybody else's ball marks that I find here on the course, because I find some great balls here. And I can use this, and if they have 3 blue dots, I have now 1 very large black dot.
Perfect.
If they have a whole line, no problem. This covers every other color.
Love
guys out there, you can take advantage of that. I haven't bought balls in a while because a lot of stray balls are out here. But,
sure. I get that.
Callaways and Pro V1s probably.
Beautiful.
The left dash, I think it is, less spin, goes back to many years ago. You guys know Jeff Hill. I went to go look for a new driver, and I shopped, went to, I think it was Golf Central he was at, and I looked at 10 different drivers and hit them all. And Jeff looked at me, I said, well, what do you think? He goes, I don't think I have a driver that's going to help you. I'm out for shopping for a driver, and that's what I got, because he said you have too much spin. So sure. I kind of adjusted that a little bit where I could. This is my glove box, balls, rangefinder, which Beautiful. I use quite a bit, because sometimes the GPS here off by a yard, and you know how much that can upset a person when you're off by a yard. Yeah. Like it matters to my clubs anyway. But I use my rangefinder just to make sure everybody's on the same page.
I appreciate the candor.
Yeah.
I saw earlier you stuck a ball marker in your pocket. Something so special to you.
This is my favorite ball marker. It's a 500 Cologne piece,
Ooh.
Silver and gold, kind of attractive. You can show that to folks.
We'll bring that up.
I'll have you know it's a small fortune. It's worth about 92 cents. That's 500
looks like more than 92
Costa Rican
cents.
colognes.
Love that.
Yeah. Then, of course, I have a couple of things that are very valuable to me, and that is my ibuprofen. Okay.
Beautiful. Plenty of guys can relate to that.
Yeah, we definitely do. Always keep some small bills here. It looks like a lot of money. It's probably $30. I do that because the dew sweepers play for big bucks, and I need
Of
change of a
course.
5 a lot.
Understood.
Let's see what else I have in here. Hats.
I don't think we'll need that anytime soon.
I won't need it now, but I certainly use these during the winter. I have to have a hat on, obviously. And so I always carry 3 or 4 hats, sets of gloves in there. This side, I have more hats.
More hats.
It's like boating. If I'm on a boat and it blows off, I have to have a second.
Yeah, it's just gotta...
otherwise, I have to get off the boat. I have a very valuable tool that was given to me that comes in very handy. You've seen a couple of the dew sweepers out there using these quite a bit.
Yep. Got to get what you can.
And I have waters in here, which I kind of took out of the cart, but always keep an extra water here because I get out there and just...
That's a good idea for anybody.
It gets brutal.
Especially once we get out in the summer, always be sure to drink the water.
And then I do have another one that's important is my sunblock, and that I do put on pretty regularly.
Awesome.
Probably less than my dermatologist would tell me to. That's about it. I have no rain gear, no sweaters, no jackets because I've been in Florida for 50 years, and I know once you get to this time of year, you don't need it.
No.
Even rain gear is useless because it comes and goes so fast. But
if it's raining, I'm not playing.
It's a great place. I love it, and sometimes the clubs behave, sometimes they don't.
I understand that. Good. All right, Dr. Lee. Hey, awesome.
Thank
Appreciate
you very
you being
much.
out here.
Thank you.
Again, if anybody ever wants to be on, give us a shout. We're happy to have you. We'll see you guys next time.
Thank you.